Hi, it's Bruce with weedersdigest.com, and today we're going to walk you through how to fill out a permit application with the Minnesota DNR for a Beachgroomer system, and it's quite simple. Basically, if you go online to weedersdigest.com. Now, this video is a little bit blurry, and I apologize for that, but if you switch over and click on the Lake and Pond tools and then scroll down all the way down until you see the Beachgroomer icon, which is the one with the little turning there, and then you'll see a link for more information. And from that link for more information on the Beachgroomer, you're going to find this kind of the main Beachgroomer page, of which you'll scroll down and you'll see a link to the DNR application. And so you'll just click on that. By the way, there's our phone numbers if you need to reach us. We're certainly more than happy to help you through this over the phone or mail it to you. Now, you're in the permits to control aquatic plants. And quite simply, you just fill out that you are looking to control aquatic plants. Click on the appropriate button. And by the way, this is a fantastic site. The DNR's website is a fantastic resource for many, many different purposes. And when you're looking right here, you can see the opportunity to determine what type of weeds you've got. Now, if we haven't talked about this before, you are not allowed, for the most part, to remove any emergent plants. And emergent is just like it sounds. They're emerging from the water. This is a nice little setup here so you can kind of determine. Those are cattails, obviously. So you can click on the link, see what type of plants you've got, and determine that, and then as a result of that, know whether or not you're going to get a permit. The other thing is lily pads are floating, of course, and there's a variety of different floating types. And if you click on that, you'll be able to see that as well. Now, and at the same time, I'm more than happy to walk you through all those types of situations as well over the phone or in person. We have people that will send in samples, they'll take pictures, a variety of different things. Now here you've got the instructions for filling out the application. And so if you just click on that, you'll walk through, and when we come to our next screen, we're going to see the application. But here, this really drops you through every different thing. And one of the most important things is to determine the justification of why it is that you're looking for this permit. And we'll come to that when we go back. So now we're going to go to the actual permit, again, on the DNR website. And you just basically are going to fill out your standard information of your location of your lake, where it's at, email address, those type of things. And then one of the most important things, or not so important, but one thing that kind of trips up some city folk like myself is that when they see the fire or that they don't have a fire number, and that's usually referencing something up north. Now the other thing is to come in here and determine what type of a unit, and we're going to put this for the Beachgroomer. The other thing is to write down what type of weeds you've got. Hopefully you're treating this as for submerged vegetation, and that's the only way you're going to get a permit, because if you put it for emergent vegetation or floating, chances are unlikely that you would get a permit approval. Then fill out the information here as you see it about your shoreline. Now this comes back to that part of justification. You want to say something that don't get the impression that you just want to wipe out weeds. I mean, you need to have a justification for it, and typically that means boating access or your need for interest in swimming. And then it's a $35 permit application, so you want to make sure you've got that all set up. This is where you would fill out, draw a little diagram, something that gives them an idea where you're looking at. They are going to come out and do a physical inspection, and they're looking for a certain level of muck. They don't want to see more than 4 to 6 inches. They don't want to see those type of weeds. And you want to give information on how to get to the location. Fill out the $35 check, send it in, sign it. I recommend that you give the DNR a call just after you've sent it. Make sure that they have received it. That's always a good idea. And then now here's where you're going to send it into. There's a variety of different locations throughout the Minnesota area. And if you actually, I particularly have gone just to the offices that deal with water applications. And so here you can see clicking on a specific office, and you get all the information you need, phone number and everything. And again, I recommend giving them a call and just making sure that they did receive it and maybe get an idea. We see applications taking from 1 to 3 weeks, and on some rare occasions taking, 5 or 6 weeks, which I think is, I'm not sure why that would go that long, but it's worth giving them a call and making sure that you can follow up on it. So again, back to the Beachgroomer, a phenomenal tool, does a great job. It hooks up to your irrigation pump. Got one on my shoreline. I've had many years of use with it and great experience with it. And yet, at the same time, be more than happy to walk through all the details with you. My name is Bruce. I am the owner of weedersdigest.com. We're based in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, but we do ship as well as do installs, outside of our general area, and we've got certain people certainly outside of the Twin Cities area that can help you with that. So, again, if you're interested in more information on the Beachgroomer or any of our lake and pond-related tools for weeds, algae, or muck, give us a call at 877-224-4899 or 763-551-1441. And you can always visit us online at weedersdigest.com. Thank you.